Good morning, guys. Out here on the water today by myself after a very busy week of guide trips. Finally got the day off, and yesterday was freezing cold. Didn't go out yesterday. Was busy finishing up Christmas shopping, but today got out here this afternoon on a little lake by my house. Didn't want to go too far as I've been busy all morning. Give you a little time check. It's currently 12:20 in the afternoon. It's about 35 degrees. The wind's blowing a little bit. You can't tell here because this is a little lake and it's kind of secluded, so we'll be able to stay out of most of the wind, thank goodness. But even though it's cold, I got my Wind Rider Hayward suit on. I got good pairs of gloves, got my new face mask on, heated socks, so not too concerned with being cold whatsoever. But gonna go out and see what we can find. I know this lake has several species in it. Now, I used to bass fish it quite a bit. I'm not much of a bass fisherman anymore, but I do catch them from time to time, and I know what they look like on livescope, so may do a little bit of that. I know there's crappie in here. I've caught them. Now, it doesn't have a great big, crappie population or great big ones, but we'll be looking. I know there's saugeye, catfish, probably a couple other things. We're going to be targeting crappie and bass, so let's get the boat fired up and let's get out there after them. Y'all stay tuned. All right, we're gonna go over a little gear check here, show you what I'm working with today. So I've got this rod right here, which is a 7-foot loose spinning rod, nothing fancy. I've got some $25 reels I found off Amazon, absolutely love them. And I got the bass rod spooled up with 14-pound K9 fluorocarbon. We're gonna be using a 3/8 Cyclops jig head paired with a Rapala freeloader that is a 4-inch bait. And I catch a lot of striper, hybrids, bass on them. Bigger fish about like that love that kind of bait right there. Real finesse. Where we throwing what they call throwing a minnow at them with live scope. And then over here for my crappie, I've got my long rods. I know some of them are going to be suspended. Maybe some on structure. I'm not quite sure just yet. So I've got two 13.5 1039 rods, and also have two 12-foot 1039s. I've got hair jigs on. I've got plastics paired up with 16th ounce Cyclops jig heads, running 12-pound K9 fluorocarbon on them, and I'm using the same reels as well. So stick around and let's see what we can find. Man alive, look at all the fish. Those are probably all crappie, but they are tiny. And look at all them fish. Good night. Just for giggles, let's see if we can drop down and catch one. Most little lakes like this, they do have a stunted crappie population. You'll catch a good one every now and then, but the majority of them look about like this. So here's a fish on right here. Yep, that's what I figured. Bunch of little babies, and I mean there is thousands of them. And he is tiny, but he ate that little Cyclops and cutthroat snowman, little black crappie. See if we can go down and catch another one. This will be a lot of fun for a little kid. Go back down. We are all over it. Go back down. They're just suspended here, and they'll be here all winter long. Water temp's 42 degrees, and they're stacked from about 4 foot deep all the way to past 25 foot deep. Whole bunch of them. See if I can get another one out of here. There's one. Little bitty guys, and I mean little babies. Look at that. Tiny, tiny, tiny. Maybe if I hold them closer, he'll get bigger. Got an old blue heron over here, or I think that's what he is. Doesn't look like he's eating on nothing. He just kind of bundled up, trying to stay warm like me. You can tell it's cold. Look at them icicles on that rock. Let's keep on moving. Another little tidbit as I'm moving across the lake here. So I get a lot of questions asking about these weights right here. I'm not sponsored or affiliated with this company whatsoever. Hopefully they see this, and hopefully they see all the references I'm putting in my guide trips and stuff using them. I've been using them for about 2-3 months now, and I really like them. These are called the Dragon Master Sonar sticks. These are actually designed for forward-facing sonar, Garmin livescope, Lawrence active target, and Humminbird Mega Live. forward facing sonar in general. So it is a 1/4 ounce weight. They also have 1/2 ounce, and they got little eyelets on either side. All it is a stainless piece of wire sprung up and then with heat shrink coating over it. So I've got my main line tied to the top, and then I created a leader on the bottom, and you can make it as, you know, long or short as you want. But I usually do about 8 to 10 inches, and I'll go up smaller if I'm using a lighter jig. That way it doesn't, you know, wrap up so bad, because it's supposed to eliminate, you know, weight tangles, which it still happens from time to time, but nowhere near as bad as you would like a regular egg sinker. And also your fish don't run up and hit the weight as much, being a longer, skinnier object rather than a round, you know, egg weight you would typically use. But I use the same line as my leader as I do for the top, you know, main line. So I just cut line out of here 3 times my leader if I happen to break it off or break my jig off. So check these out at dragonmaster.com and tell them TJ sent you. So I've been here a little while now. My body's starting to cool down with the ambient air temperature. So it's currently 41 degrees with a real feel of 35. Wind's blowing a little bit. And like I said earlier, I got heated socks on. I didn't wear no fancy boots or nothing today, just my tennis shoes and my heated socks. Now, I'm going to try out these heated socks for the first time. I've had heated socks in the past, and they got little lithium batteries. But the last ones, I had to dig through my clothes and everything trying to turn them off and on. But these new ones, they actually have an app on your phone where you can control it from right here at your fingertips. So you can go in here, you can turn your temperature up and down all the way up to 149 degrees, set a timer, check your battery, and you can turn them off and on right here from your phone, so I don't have to dig through my clothes to get to them. So I just turned them on. I'm gonna get my feet nice and cozy, and it's gonna be a game changer for wintertime fishing. Found a little pile of fish right here, and they are kind of spooky. Like I said, I have a little history with this lake. It's been a while since I've been here, but I do know a little bit about it. Right here where I'm sitting, there used to be a dock here that they took out, and I do see some suspended fish here. I do see actually a couple decent crappie up here at the top of this pile. So I'm gonna go down here and go for this one about 9 foot out, about 12 foot deep, see if I can get them to bite. I want this one right here. Here he comes. Oh, fish on. He thumped it too. Yeah, that's a pretty decent one. Pretty decent for this lake for sure. I'll take it all day long. I mean, you've seen what we seen on the screen earlier. That's a good solid eater, which I'm not keeping nothing today, no reason to. Just out here doing a little fishing, having fun, filming a video, and we're gonna let them go back for another day. Looking around here, it didn't take me long to find more. Quite a few decent fish right here. Not giants by any means, but good solid eaters. So there's one right here. See if I can get, oh, I got one's attention below him. He's coming up, looking at it. See if he wants that Cyclops jig head. He's coming. Oh no, he turned around. We'll go back down. There's some more right below him. He's got one right here. Oh. We're gonna go right back down. I'm just slightly pulling it away, trying to be as natural as possible. I'm not jigging nothing, being real steady. Oh, I never even saw that fish, but he bit it. Little bitty dude. Little bitty black, look at that. And I snagged him. No wonder I didn't fill him. I mean, he's a tiny black. So there's obviously blacks and white crappie in here. I haven't caught a good black yet, but I have caught a good white. So keep on fishing and see what else we can catch. Got another decent one on. He's a little smaller than the last big one I caught, but he's still an eater if I was keeping him. About a 10-inch fish, nothing giant. Look like a pretty nice one sitting right on top right here. They're just out here suspended, out here in open water, just doing their thing. See if I can get this one right here. He's coming. Nice and steady. Oh, he didn't want it, but here's another one coming up. He crushed it, but he's small. Just a small one. But he ate it. So if you look close right there, there's the old dock structure right here. And look at all them crappie around it. Granted, most of them are small, but there's a big one here and there. I've had my socks on about 5 minutes now, and they are on fire. No longer cold at all. That is awesome. That didn't take my feet long at all to get warm. I'm going to turn these dudes off. I mean, my feet are on fire. And what's cool about these socks is it's heated on the top and bottom. My last pair was only the bottom, so only the bottom of my foot would get warm, but my whole foot is warm now, so we'll turn them off. May turn them back up a little later on once they cool off at a lower setting. I just wanted to see how hot they'd get, so cool. No more cold feet. Looks like we got a crappie all out here by itself. 25 foot of water, 12 foot deep. Let's see if we can bring them in a boat. All by itself, just suspended, hanging out. Here he comes, he's turning on it. Come on. Oh, he turned away from him. That was so perfect. I thought he was going to do it. Oh, he's coming back. Maybe. Nope. I mean, just goes to show you can't make them all bite. Got another one out here all by itself. I'm seeing quite a few, you know, decent sized fish. And they're spooky. They gone. Well, I picked up the Lose with the 3/8 Cyclops and the Rapala freeloader. Threw what I thought was a bass. Caught a big old white bass. It's a bass, but not the right kind of bass we're after. I'm after a largemouth, but that was fun. I knew as soon as he hit it was a big old white bass. Wind definitely picked up. It's cold and windy now, but we're about to get around this point, and it looks like slack water over here, but I'm out on this wind-blown point. Got a lot of fish out here stacked up. A lot of it's crappie, a lot of it's bass. I see a bunch of bass on the bottom here. So we're gonna throw this minnow rig out there and see if we can catch one of them. I just seen a big brush pile right there, probably got some crappie on it. But I got the bass rod in my hand, so we're gonna see if we can't catch a bass here. All right, we got a school of bass on screen right there, down there towards the bottom. So we're gonna cast out to them and see if we can get one of them's attention. There's a bunch of bass on the bottom right here. So we're going down. I'm gonna start working this back to me. They're right on bottom now. Here comes one. He's chasing. Come on, eat it. Eat it, eat it, eat it, eat it. Oh, it turned away. Let's try that again. Looks like they're right here, about 15, 20 foot out from me. Right on the bottom, there's a whole bunch of them. It's gonna be hard to see, but I am going down. I'm gonna go down to the bottom. Start working this minnow back. Let it keep contact with the bottom. Come on, guys. Come on. They are moving fast. Fish on. Got one of them. It's a white bass. Boy, them white bass are feisty. Got a brush pile out here about 35 foot. Let's cast over it and see if we can pull anything off of it. I do see some fish sitting on it. This far away, they look like crappie to me, but let's find out. Sometimes crappie will hit these big old baits. I see quite a few sitting right on the top. Bring it right over the top of them, shake this minnow. Oh, I got one chasing it. Here he comes. Come on, come on. Come on. Phone call. Been bass fishing for a little bit now. Casted at a few schools I knew were bass. Some reason I just can't keep them hooked up, but I'm gonna take a little snack break. Got me a little pawpaw snack here. Got me some white cheddar Cheez-It grips. I'm gonna snack on this and keep looking. All right, guys, we got a good fish on. I believe it's a bass. He was all by himself. Oh yeah, good old bass. Check that out. See if I can boat flip him. Yeah, buddy, look at that. That is a nice bass, guys. Look at that. He ate that Cyclops Rapala freeloader. Check it out. Nice bass. That's probably a 3-4 pounder. I'll take it. There he is, guys. Check it out. Real nice bass. Live scoped him with the minnow rig. All right, just so we can get our eyeballs zoomed in right, I'm gonna weigh him here on my Bubba Pro Series scale. Got him in here in the live well. All right, nice and lively. Let's put him on the scale and find out. We're gonna clear it. Four and a half. Not too bad at all. Real nice fish. Let's let her go. Well, that was fun. Finally got a good one in the boat. I caught a couple little ones earlier, not on camera, but at least I know what I'm looking at now. It's been a while since I've done this. I'm no expert live scoper for bass by no means, but I do catch them from time to time, and grew up bass fishing. Obviously didn't have this equipment, but been learning as we go. There's been some fish out here suspended, most of them, you know, talking about bass, that is. Been a couple schools of fish, a couple by themselves. We actually got a school on the screen right here. So we're gonna throw out there. They're about 20, 25 out, and about 10, 12 foot deep. So I'm gonna go down on the back side of them. We're gonna reel that minnow right over the top of them. Little shake. See if we can get one to fire on it. Didn't do a dang thing. But I found today that the smaller fish have been in schools of more fish. So the bass, you know, the smaller ones, they tend to group up with more of them. The bigger bass have been kind of lone wolves, or, you know, wolf packs, what we call it, and 2 to 5 fish. So them didn't do nothing with it. So I'm gonna keep on the hunt here and see what else I can come across. I was fooling around with that fish and got my hands wet, so can't get them warmed quite back up, but this will fix that problem right here. Got some electric hand warmers. These are the real deal. So we're gonna turn these dudes on and stick it in my pocket whenever I'm running around looking for fish. Stick my hands in my pocket and warm them up. There's a lot of fish out here to be caught. Now, I've had a lot chase me and not bite. So just got to keep on casting and keep on trying. That's all you can do. Put that bait on as many fish as you can. Here it comes. Uh-oh. Crushed it. Little fish on the A-rig. My buddy Joey came out. He's out here fishing alongside me, doing a little bass fishing. Out here in his new Phoenix. He's actually the guy I bought this nitro off of. He used to be in a Vexus after this boat, then he sold it. Got in that Phoenix, and he's been doing a little bit of bass fishing. So we've been out here catching some fish, chit-chatting, and having a good time. Wow. Here comes one. Got it. Cast to catch. Yep. Got a pair out here. Perfect. Fish on. Another sand bass. These things are everywhere. Not what we're after. Got one right here chasing bait. Perfect. Here he comes. Fish on. There's a bass. Yeah, buddy. There we go. Hey, it's probably 2. Making fun of my fish. What the heck? Fish on. Oh. Caught each other. I thought the same. Throwing at the same fish. There's the fish. Another sand bass. Oh, we got it. Oh no. Fish on. Sand bass. He thought it was a good one, but he got it hooked kind of funny. Yep, he snagged him in the side.
Oh my God, dude, I thought that was... You saw it.
Oh yeah, Joey's got one on the A rig. Well guys, we're gonna call it a day right here. It's currently 5 o'clock. Sun's going down, as you can see. Had a pretty good day. We caught a variety of fish, caught crappie, white bass, and largemouth. It was a little slow, but can't complain too much. So we're gonna call it a day. Hope you enjoyed the video. Make sure you like and subscribe, and we will catch you on the next one. Love that sound.